Hello and welcome to Excel with Partha. In this today's tutorial, I will not only teach you how to use Excel but also explore its history and evolution over the years. You will learn about data entry, data formatting, sorting, filtering, conditional formatting, paste special and many more. So whether you are a complete beginner or an experienced user, join me as I explore the world of Excel and learn valuable skills to take your data management to the next level. Excel has a powerful tool for data analysis and management since its inception in 1985 by Microsoft Corporate. The first version of Excel was released in 1985 for the Apple Macintosh platform. Excel was originally developed by a small team of programmers led by Charles Simonyi and Richard Brody at Microsoft Corporation. The first version of Excel written in C, an assembly language for the Macintosh operating system. In 1987, Microsoft released Excel for the Windows operating system and it quickly became a popular tool for business and personal use. Over the years, Excel has been continuously developed and updated with new features and improvements, including support for more complex calculation and visualization and integration with the other Microsoft applications. Excel is now used by millions of people worldwide for a wide range of tasks, including data analysis, financial modeling, project management, and more. Overall, Excel has come a long way since its first release in 1985 and it has evolved into a powerful tool that is widely used in both personal and professional settings. Okay friends, let's move to the computer screen. First, we will learn how to start our Excel software, right? So we can run the Excel software in several ways. Here you can see the type here to search box is there. I will zoom it. You can see next to the Windows button, next to the start icon, you can find type here to search. So you can type here simply Excel, then you will find the Excel, right? Another way is you can use Windows plus R in the keyboard, hold Windows button or start button in your keyboard and press R, then you will find a run command dialog box pop-up will be there on your screen. Then in the dialog box pop-up you have to write Excel, then hit enter simply or click OK. So I'll enter. Now you will see the Excel is starting here. Okay, Excel is started here. Now we'll see what is the first. This is the first intro of our Excel. So here you can see the blank workbook is here. Okay, and after that there is some ready-made template also is given from Excel. So if we click on more templates, here you can see there have more templates option. If we click more templates, you can find more templates over here like billing statements, blood pressure tracker, lot of templates. It's ready-made given here in the Excel template box. Okay, and this is called recent. In recent, whatever sheet you work done, that sheet will be appear here, right? Recently in which sheet you worked and you saved that will be appear here. Got it guys? Okay, now we'll go with the blank workbook. So we'll select here. You can see here is a blank workbook. This one is a blank workbook, so we'll select blank workbook. Okay, now here we can see a workbook is here on screen, right? So the book name is book 1 and there is one sheet called sheet 1. This is by default from Excel. Anyone will open the Excel workbook, the new workbook, that will appear like this. The name will be book 1 and the sheet's name will be sheet 1. Okay, got it guys? Now we'll learn what is ribbon. You can see here this area, you can see several options is there at this area, right? From here to the end, that's called a ribbon. Inside the ribbon we can found tabs. The tabs is file, home, insert, page layout. You can see the different name here. I'll zoom it. File, home, insert, page layout. So these are the our tabs in Excel. Okay, inside the tabs you can find the clipboard. You can see here the clipboards. That's called this clipboard font alignment. This called group. Inside the group option you will find some several options here. The useful options here you will found, which will help us to maintain our data. Right guys, now we understand what is ribbon, what is tab, what is group, and what is the options inside the groups, right? These all are the groups: clipboard, font, alignment, number, style, cells, editing. These all are the groups. Okay, now let's go top in the sheet. This is there is a green line, right? That's called quick access toolbar. So in that quick access toolbar there is some options like auto save. If you turn it off after save this workbook, if you turn it off, whatever you will edit in the set, whatever you will do work in this set, that will be automatically saved. You don't have to press Ctrl S, or you don't have to press this save. Okay, it will be auto save. If you mistakenly close that also, it will be saved. Your work will be saved. Okay, and there then have save button, then have undo and redo button as well. Okay, so we learn about the quick access toolbar also. Now we will go to the down of ribbon. After ribbon, what we have? The name box. This is the name box. So what is name box? Name box will show you the name of the cell where your cursor is. So if anywhere if you keep your cursor, you can see C4. This is the column, this is the row, right? C4. This is the C4 cell. So it's showing here the name. It's C4. Okay. If I keep here E1, see E1, B1, B1, B2, B2, this column B and row 2. Okay, and next to the name box, here we have the formula bar. Okay, before going to the formula bar, I'll show you what is column and row. Okay, let's see, then you will understand better what is how this name is defined. Okay, the name box, how the name is coming there, and how it's D5. Okay, so I will explain you what is column. So here you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, all this alphabet you can see, right? If you select this A, it's all selecting this range in vertically, right? You can see this is this selection is vertically. Wherever we are selecting, this is coming in a vertically. So that's called column. Column always in a vertically way. Okay, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see the number, right? This row is horizontally. Row always selected by horizontally, right? If you select this row, the selection will be horizontally. Okay, so this one called 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you are seeing the number here in the side, so it's called row. If you select this number, that row will be selected. Okay, we understand what is the column and what is the row, right? Now you will better understand how the name is coming here. So if I click here C3, C column and row 3. Okay, in C column row 3, third row C column. Okay, that's why the name is coming C3 here, that name box. If I click here B14, you can see B column and 14 row. Okay, B column 14 row, cell is B14. Understand? Okay, now we'll move to the formula bar. What is formula bar? Formula bar help us to find any formulas if they are in any cell. Okay, like here if I click, if there is any formula is there, that will appear here. Okay, and how it's work, I'll show you. See, just for an example, this one only I type without calculation. I type here 12, right? You can see here there is 12. There is no issues. They are in the cell that is 12. That's why it's showing there 12. Now we will calculate this 12. So we'll put formula. Okay, equal to 6 plus 6. Okay, now if we hit enter, we can get result. Okay, in the Excel, whatever formula we are typing, that's always start with the equal to. If we type any formula, we apply any formula, we should start with equal to sign before that, then it's considered as a formula. Okay, now equal to 6 plus 6 we enter here. Now see, here also result is 12. zoom it. Here I type this one, the first one I type manually without calculation, right? That's why if I select the cell in the formula bar, you can notice here in the formula bar it's showing only 12, right? But this one also same value in the cell. So if I click that, you can see here it's showing the formula. The result is in the sheets, it's 12. Visually we can see it's 12. But how we will understand if there is any formula or not? So here formula bar is showing there the formula, hidden formula, whatever formula is there in the cell. Understand? Okay. Now we'll move. Let's see, end to this formula box. In the formula box till here, end to this formula box, you can find a drop down button here. If you click the drop down button here, the formula bar will be expand. So if we have a long formula in a cell, so it's help us to see this formula all together. Understand? Now we will see how data works in the, how by default data coming whenever we are entering data, how it's aligning, how it's getting aligned, right? So if you write any number here, that number will align in a right side in a cell. If you write any number, it will align in the right side. Okay, now if you write any name here, like you can say Partha, my name. Okay, so see, the text is always aligned with the left side. You understand what is the difference? I'll zoom it for your better understand. You can see here this text is all start with the left side, right? The alignment is left alignment. Whenever we type a text, it will be a left alignment. Whenever we will enter a number, it will be right alignment. Okay, now we understand what is the by default alignment, right? Okay, now if you want to maximize this Excel workbook while you are working, if you are sorry, okay, if you want to minimize this Excel workbook while you are working, you can use a shortcut key, or you can have options here. This one, minimize, maximize, okay, restore down, minimize, and this one, close. Okay, so these all are the options we can use by we can use shortcut key to access this all are the options also. Okay, so how it can be work, I'll show you simply. Okay, hold down the start button, don't leave, hold down the start or Windows button and click down arrow. You can see it's stored down. Okay, and again hold down the Windows button, click up arrow. You can see it's again maximized, right? If you want this cell in the right, this Excel in the right, right? So again same thing, hold down the Windows button or start button and right arrow. You can see it's fit in the right arrow. Okay, now if you want it's in left, then same thing, Windows button and left arrow. Sorry, but first need to select this Excel. Okay, now Windows button and left arrow. You can see it's fitted in the left arrow, right? We got it, guys. Now again if we want to do maximize, so if I press Windows and up arrow, it will be minimize on the left corner, left align in the screen, right? For the maximize, again I have to press Windows and up arrow, then it will be maximized. Okay, the another shortcut key is to minimize this Excel workbook. You can use Alt space and R together. Okay, it's minimize. Now you want to maximize, then again Alt space and X, it will be maximized. So we understand. Okay, we got it, guys. Now next we will move to the cell. These all are the whatever small box you can see here in the sheet. Over the sheet I'll make it zoom. Okay, you can see here this small square box you can see, right? Rectangular box you can see. This box are called cell. Okay, now we'll see, we understand the cell, or then we'll see how many columns we have in the Excel. Let's see. To go to the end of the column, you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like that. We have lot of column. You can see again it will start. You can see A, B, A, C, A, D, A, E, like that. Okay, so to go to the end, of this column, we will press simply Control and right arrow. This shortcut key also very helpful shortcut key, guys. Just note down in your notepad So what is the shortcut key? Control plus right arrow. Okay, so if we press control plus right arrow, then we'll go to the end of the columns. Now we can see here the nth column is XFD. So do you know what is the count of the column number? In the Excel we have 16,384 columns. Okay, got it guys? 16,384 columns we have. Now we will go to the first cell again. So to go back to the first cell, you can press simply home button, or you can use the same thing, control plus left arrow. You will come here in the first cell. Okay, now we'll see how many rows we have. So for the rows, same thing we'll do. To go to the last rows, we'll use control plus down arrow. Okay, now here we can see the last row. We came here in the last row. So the count of the last row is 10,48,576. So how many rows we have? 10,48,576. Got it guys? And how many columns we have? 16,384. Okay, now we'll go back to our first cell. Now we'll learn how we'll close this workbook and how we'll get a new workbook. Okay, so for that we can use Control W to close this workbook, only the workbook, not Excel. Okay, so we'll press Control W shortcut. Okay, now it's the cell workbook is closed. Now for the new workbook we can press Control N, so we can get a new workbook again, right guys? Okay, now let's move to the sheet. Now what is the sheet? Here you can see, as I told you, by default the sheet's name is coming sheet 1 whenever we are opening a new workbook, right? So now if you want to insert the sheets, you want many sheets to work in, you have lot of data, so you want to insert a sheet. So simply what you can do, you can click here in the plus. If you click here on the plus icon, the sheet will be inserted in the right side, right? You can see the sheets is getting insert 1 2 3 4 5 6. How many sheets once you can insert here? Okay, but the shortcut key is here. We can use the shortcut key also. Sorry, the shortcut key is Shift F11. If you select this sheet and use Shift F11, you can see the sheets will be insert at the left of this sheet. Okay, so which sheet you will select, and then if you press F11, the sheet will be insert at the left of this sheet. You understand guys? With the shortcut key we can insert a sheet in the left. Okay, and if we need in the right, plus icon, you can see the sheets is entered here 8 9 10. Okay, got it guys? Now if you want to rename a sheet name, go to the sheet, right click on your mouse, go to the rename option. You can find editable options here, right? The sheet name will be editable. Now we can edit this name. Okay, I'll put main report or main data. Okay, now we know how to rename the sheet. Hit. Then next, how to delete the sheet. You can delete the sheet from here. Okay, here you can see the sheets 2. Here have option delete the sheet. Okay, or else we can insert the sheet also. Okay, now we'll see the delete option also. Here I have delete option. If you select delete, if you click on delete, it will be got deleted. Okay, one more thing I'll show you. If you have some data over here in that sheet, see we are in sheet 8, right? If I have some data like 1 2 3 4, some data over here, we had some data, right? Now if I want to delete this sheet, if I click on delete, you will see there will be a pop-up here, right? Let's see what is the pop-up. The pop-up is Microsoft Excel will permanently delete these sheets Do you want to continue? Okay, why this pop-up came? In the Excel, if you delete any cell, we don't have any undo option for the sheets. The Microsoft will permanently delete the sheet from this workbook, right? So how I'll show you. See, if we have the 1 2 3 4, if I delete this number, okay, I press delete simply in my keyboard. If I delete 2, then if I use Control Z for undo, Control Z for undo shortcut key, okay, Control Z, you can see 2 again came back. But if I delete this sheet, if I go on the sheet name, I right click it, I select delete, hit enter. You can see the sheet deleted. Sheet 8 is vanished. Now we cannot undo it. If I press Ctrl Z also, see, there will be a error sound, right? So Excel, it's not allow you to undo deleting sheets. Got it, guys? Excel will allow you lot of undo in the sheet. How many data you entered. If you did a mistake, if you delete by mistakenly, Excel will allow you to undo that only. But Excel will not allow you to undo a worksheet if you delete a worksheet. Got it, guys? Okay, now we'll see another thing. You can see I am zoom in, zoom out this sheet, right? How I can do it? Okay, the simple way, you have the control and you can scroll the scroll bar in your mouse. Okay, hold the control button in your keyboard and scroll up, scroll down in your scroll bar of mouse. So you can see the page will be zoom in, zoom out. Okay, this is the first option. Second option you can use here. You can see in the corner, in the Excel book, in the corner they have some a bar of zoom in, zoom out line here, right? If you drag it, you can notice here it's zoom in. Okay, and if you drag it back, you can see it's zoom out, right? Or you can click in minus, or you can click on plus also. Okay, then also it will be zoom in, zoom out. Okay, now we'll see the shortcut key. What is the shortcut key to zoom in, zoom out Excel worksheet? Okay, so the shortcut key also we can do Alt. Okay, now I'll tell you one more interesting thing is, if you press Alt in Excel, then Excel will give you a hint shortcut key over there. You can see after I press Alt, you can see there is some shortcut keys appear here, right? It's showing you some hint shortcut key that, okay, if you press Alt, now if you want to go in the home tab, just press H. If you want to go in the file tab, just press F. If you want to go in the insert tab, just press N. Okay, like how it is work, the Alt shortcut key. Okay, this combination shortcut key, if you learn, it will be very helpful for you to work on a sheet or work in a data. Okay, so now we'll press Alt V Z for zoom. Okay, for zoom option, if you press Alt V Z, the zoom dialog box will be appear on your screen, right? Here, if you don't want to use mouse, don't worry, don't use the mouse, just press up arrow or down arrow, like that. Up arrow or down arrow you can press, and you can select how many percentage zoom you want. Okay, by default the maximum zoom is 400. The maximum zoom is 400 in the Excel. Okay, now I want 100. See, it's zoom out, right? Then again Alt V Z. If you want 200, keep it 200. Okay, we'll keep in 200 zoom only, so we will understand better whatever data I will enter, right? So we understand how to zoom in, zoom out Excel worksheets also. Okay, now let's move to the data entry one. Okay, now let's enter some data over there, like serial number, student name. Okay, now I can see one more thing, guys. This student name, when I write student name, it's overlapping to the C1 cell, right? This is the C column, this is the one row, right? I already explain what is the column and rows. Now you can see the student name is overlapping to the C1 cell, right? So to adjust this column width, we can drag it here. You can see there is a line in between see B and C. In the B and C, middle of this cell, middle of B and C column, you can see a line here, right? If you bring your cursor here over the line, it will be a deep black plus symbol, right? So if you click here and if you drag it, so you can drag how much length you want, you can drag it. Okay, you can have some space if you drag it. This is the benefit to drag this line. Okay, or else if you don't want to drag, you just click here, double click here in this line, double click, it will be auto fit the length. Okay, it will be auto fit whatever data you entered, it will be auto fit there. Or if you drag, you can have some more space by according to you. Got it, guys? Okay, now let's see. Okay, now student name done. Now we'll put some subject name, English, biology, history, geography. Okay, we'll take 3 and 4 subject here. Okay, 4 subject I taken here. Then we'll move to the next column, will be the total. I'll just making a data for you. So in the next, when you will move to the another option also, I will explain over this data only. Okay, understand, guys? So let's go total, and then we'll take the average of this total. Okay, then we'll take percentage of this total. Okay, now we'll sort out the pass and fail, over pass or fail, pass or fail. Okay, now we'll enter some serial number here, 1 2 3. Okay, like that. If we write the serial number one by one manually, it will totally wrong thing, right? It's totally time consuming matter. So what we can do, Control Z, just type 1 and 2. Okay, there I'll show you a several way to fill serial number by series. Okay, just select this 2 cell and here you can see, I'll zoom it. Here you can see a square box, right? In the selection, end of the selection, a square box is here. Over this square box, if you go, just click here and drag it. Click it and drag it. You can see that serial number will be filled by series. Okay, you understand? Now, the another way is, if you don't want the 2 number, 1 or 2 number no need to write. If you don't want, then just type 1 and you can go simply here and hold control key in your keyboard. Hold the control key. You can go here again. See this, we are going again in this square box. In the end of this selection, there are square box. Bring your cursor there, hold control key in your keyboard, then you can see another plus sign will be appear here. See, you can see the small plus sign is appear there. Okay, understand, guys? So now hold the control key and click left and drag it. Left click on your mouse and drag it. Okay, till where you want. So here also you can see it's filled. Okay, filled by series. Okay, now this is the second method. Another method is Control Z. I'll do again Control Z. Here, if you didn't press Control, or if you drag this by simply clicking here and drag it, so it will do, it will copy the cell. It will copy this first cell. It will copy and it will fill the serial with the first copied cell. Right now, if you do in that way also, how we'll get the series number? Here you can see another box will appear after you drag it. After you drag the line, here will be a box. Here you can find the options, right? If you bring your cursor here, you can find a drop down button here. It's called auto fill options. Okay, so you can click that and you can find another options: copy cells, fill series, fill formatting only, fill without formatting, flash fill. You can find this all of the options. Okay, so we learned about this also today. Okay, so don't skip the video, keep watching. You can find this tutorial also inside the video. Okay, so let's see. We'll click fill series. Now we can see, here we go, that also fill a serial number. Okay, now another way is, I'll do the control Z again. Another way is how to fill this one with shortcut key. So we'll see the shortcut key now. Now for the shortcut key, Alt H F I and S, right? Now you can find a series dialog box appear on your screen. Okay, now select the column, because we want the result in column, not in row, right? We know what is row and what is column now, right? So we want the result in the column, so select column and type should be linear. It's okay, and step value start from 1 and stop value, this one will help us to create lot of serial number. Like if we want only a 10, 20, it's okay, we can click and drag, right? But if we want serial number like more than above 100 or more than 200 we want, so see, if you press in the stop value, if you press 224 and hit enter, then you can see it's easily, it will then to go to the last cell, we will click control down arrow. You can see 224, last cell is 224 serial number created here. You understand, guys? This is the last cell. Okay, now we'll control Z again. Now we want only till 10, right? We want only that till 10 or something, so we'll create a serial number of 10, right? So Alt H F I S, the shortcut key. If you don't want to use your mouse, this shortcut key is very useful, so you can use this keyboard also for the shortcut key. Okay, now select column, step value should be 1 and stop value should be 10. Okay, now you can see only 10 serial number it's created. Okay, that's called fill series. Okay, now we'll enter some student's name here. So student's name, I'll Tom. I quickly fill the data here. Okay, so here you have some data, some name. Okay, student names, score, the marks of the English, marks of biology, marks of history, marks of geography, total, average. Okay, I'll delete this total first. I'll show. Okay, now we'll go here, we'll click, we'll delete till 10th, we don't want this. Okay, now I'll show the 7 data only we have. Okay, now we'll see, now we'll learn about our home tab. So start from beginning, right? Okay, and this one also I'll cover, don't worry guys, this all this why I create these columns, I'll cover this all about the home tab and about the basic things, all I will clear, right? All I will explain you. That's why I created these columns also as well. I will insert some other columns also, that's also you will learn. Okay, so let's go. We'll start from the home tab. Let's start the home tab, full tutorial of the home tab. Okay, inside the home tab, whatever the options is there, this is the home tab. And I, as I told here, is this is the clipboard, font, alignment is the group, right? That's called a group. And inside this group there have some options, useful options to use while you're working in Excel sheet or with a large data or with any data we are working. This all the options is very useful. Okay, so we learn about the totally about so we learn full details about the home tab today. Okay, so now I'll click here. You can see the in the home tab, first group is clipboard, right guys? In the clipboard you can see this is not enabled now, right? After we copy some cell, after if I copy this cell, you can see if I copy this cell, now it's enabled, now it's visible, right? It's highlighting. So if we copy, then only it will be enabled to paste. Okay, now there is some option. This is the paste option, this is the cut option. Okay, I'll zoom it. You can see if I bring my cursor here, you can see Control X cut, Control C copy, and this is the format painter, right? So we'll see what is the copy paste. Simply we'll copy this cell, copy, and for the copy shortcut key is select this cell, Control C, you can copy. Okay, then come here and for paste Control V, right? This is the shortcut key. For copy the cell, Control C to copy the cell or copy a selection, or to paste data it's Control B. You can see it's data, same to same data pasted here, right? Now it's copy and paste, same thing we can do. I'll do undo here. Okay, we'll select this data. Now here is the copy option. If we click copy, the cell is copied. Okay, now here it came. Now if we click on paste, now data will be pasted here, right guys? So we learn with the shortcut key and by manually also, right? So I always prefer you use shortcut key, learn the shortcut key. It will very helpful if you know the most of shortcut key in the Excel. So it will be very easy to analyze your data in a very quick and easy way, right? Then we'll see the cut option. Okay, I'll select this full data, Control A. Now you can see all data selected. Now I'll copy, sorry, now we'll cut this data. We will not copy this option. Okay, cut. The shortcut key is Control X. We'll use Control X. We cut this data, we'll paste here. Okay, Control V, same thing, paste here, Control V. You can see the data cut from here, removed from here, and it pasted here, right? We got it guys. Okay, we'll do Control Z, undo, undo, undo. Okay, okay, undo the data. Now we understand copy, paste, and cut and paste, right? Now what is the format painter? The format painter is the thing. Now see, I will give some format here. In this data I'll give some format, like I'll give some color, fill color. Okay, and wait, I'll give one only student name. I'll give a fill color yellow. Okay, and the letter color will be white. Okay, or red, which one I like. Okay, I give it here. Now if I want this student name, what is the format is here? The same format I want in another cell also, right? In this cell, in this cell. So I want this same format. So I'll click on this and I click format painter. Okay, now with this using format painter, we can use the same format in other cell also. In the go to the other cell and click left click on that cell. You can see the same format will be copied here, right? Again, now it's after one actions the format painter will be disabled again, right? So if you click once here format painter, okay, you have only one actions to do here. Only one click, the format painter is missing again, right? So how to continuously do that one? So you can do continuously, click here and double click here, double click the format painter here. Just see carefully. The format painter, if you one click, you can get one actions. If you double click, you will get many options. How many actions you want, you can get how many actions you want, right? Okay, so double click here. So click, you want this cell, so click here this cell. You want this cell, you want this cell. You understand? You can do it anywhere. Okay, the selection will not remove. You can do any, which are the cells or sheets you want in this worksheets. You can copy paste the format. Okay, that's called format painter. I'll do Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, undo, 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 undo. Okay, I'll remove all this font again. So we understand now what is format painter also. Now we'll move to the font group. In the font group, we'll learn how to change the font of our data, how to make it bold, how to decrease the font, how to increase the font. Okay, so let's see what is the first. Here this is the font style, right? If you select this one, select this data, this is the font style. Click here, you can see lot of font is here, right? Whichever font you can select. If you like any font, just select it, you can see the font will be changed. Okay, how we can use this font changing options? By shortcut key. That shortcut key is Alt H and FF. Okay, you can access through this shortcut key Alt H FF, then press down arrow, you can find these options here. Okay, then press down arrow, down arrow, down arrow, and whatever you want, which all font you want, just go there, click or hit enter. Right, the format is changed. Okay, now the second option is the font size. The font size also you can access with the shortcut key like Alt H and FS, then you can decrease it. Again same drop down button, sorry, down arrow button, and you can press down arrow button to go down, up button to up and down you can go, and which size you want you can just simply hit enter. Okay, this is the shortcut key. Now we know the shortcut key, right? And with the mouse also here we can do this, increase the font size. If we click here it will be increased, if we click here it will be decreased, right guys? Understand? Now we'll see what is the bold, italic, underline. For the bold we can use the shortcut key. You will learn a lot of shortcuts key in this video also. Okay, so please note down the shortcuts key, start using and try practicing this, all of the shortcuts key, so it will be very easy for you. Okay, so for the bold we'll do Control B. See, the data font is changed to the bold, right? And for the italic we'll do Control I, it's italic. Again Control B, Control I, it's back to normal, right? Now what is the underline? If you click on underline here, you can see the underline under the data will come underline. There is another option for double underline. If you click on double underline, the double underline will be there, right? Now if you don't want double underline, you want to remove and double underline, go simply here, select this data wherever underline is there, go here, click it. Okay, done. Now this is the border option. Okay, now what is the border option? We'll select all this data. Okay, we select all this data. For the border option, for all border there is a quick shortcut key. What always we can use in all the data we have to use, we should know the all border keys shortcut key. There have lot of shortcuts key. I will show you. Alt H B A, this is the all border shortcut key, right? You can see here in every cell border is already have border now, right? Got it guys? Now again Control A, now go here. Now if you don't want border you can select no border. Okay, this is the all for the shortcut key. This is the all border for what we press Alt H B A. See, you can see this is start from A, right? Another interesting, I'll show you guys. You can see under the A there is a underline, right? This underline also showing you, giving you hints. This is the shortcut key for this option, right? For this is, right, where is the underline, that is the shortcut key for that options. This is a interesting tricky things. You can do it, you can practice it, you can see how it's going work. Okay, now if you don't want no border you can simply press N. Okay, see there is no border. Then again if you want all border, same Alt H B A. Sorry, at first select all data, then Alt H B A. You can see all border is came here. Got it guys? Now we'll see what is the fill color. Okay, if you select some data, this cell, if you want to fill the color, while you are doing the format painter you saw I filled some color, right? So same thing, if you can fill a color in a cell. Okay, if you click yellow, see in the cell it's color filled. Or if you want to change this text color, you can simply click here. Or if you want red or whatever color if you want, just you can click there. Okay, so I have to select this data first. Okay, then click here, you can see the letter font, text font is changed to the red color. Right guys, you understand what is the font group? Now we'll go to the alignment group. Now we'll move to the alignment group. Right, now what is the alignment group? In the alignment group you can find some options here: align left, align center, align right, here align top, align center, or middle align, or align bottom align. Right, so what is that? We'll see one by one. See this data. There is the serial number 1 2 3. As I told you before, if you enter a number, it will directly come in the right hand side of the cell. Right, so if you want this number in left side, just click here, align left. You see it's came on the left side. Okay, then if you want it in the center, click here, it will come in the center. You understand guys? Okay, now if you want in the middle of the cell, I'll do this little bigger, you will understand. Okay, now it's already selected in the middle. If you want in the down, this number, if you want at the down but center, not right, not left, and the center, so you already selected the center, and we have to click bottom. Okay, see the number is came in bottom. If you want this number in top, so I will click top align. Right, it's came top. Now if I want top left align, so it's came here top left. Top right align, it's came here top right. Bottom right align, it's came here bottom right. Bottom left align, it's came here bottom left. Bottom center align, it's came here bottom center. You understand guys what is the use of this alignment? Okay, now we'll see. I'll make it small again. Okay, I'll keep as it is. Okay, now we'll see what is the indent, decrease indent and increase indent. In the alignment group we can found these two options also, decrease indent and increase indent. This indent, you will see if you start writing a text here. Okay, so there is no space, there is a little space, right? There is no space, but if you want some space here, so what you can do, increase indent, you can do the increase indent. Right, if you click here this option, this in alignment group, this option you can see. If you click here, you can notice here, click here, see the Tom name is going, it's getting a space, some space before the name. Right, or if you decrease the indent, it will decrease the indent. Okay, if you want some space before the name, you can increase the indent, like that you can increase the indent. Okay, or if you don't want, just decrease the indent. Now you understand what is the indent. Right guys, now here we have the orientation. In the orientation, I'll show you what is the orientation. I'll make it little bigger this cell so you will understand better. I'll select all this cell. Now we'll select here. Now we'll see angle counterclockwise. If we click that one, our all data, how it's like orientation, it's coming the enter clockwise. Right, okay, now there is another option also, angle clockwise. See, it's angle clockwise. Now another option also, vertical text, it's mean from up to down, the name will be N, then A, M, E, like in a vertical way. Right, so their serial number is high there. So okay, you can see S R N O N A M E E N G B I O. Okay, this is vertical way. Now if you want rotate text up, okay, so it's mean from the N A M E, it will come like that, rotate text up. You can see, you can see here student's name, serial number. Okay, now let's see rotate text down, so it will come from here, serial number SRNO, like that. Okay, rotate down, you can see SRNO, it's down. So you understand what is the benefit of the alignment. Not only this one, you can access the alignment group here, format cell alignments. If you click here format cell alignment, you can get a dialog box format cell pop up here. Right, from here also you can drag it, this handle. If you use this handle, you can customize your angle, in which angle you want to orient your data. You can just drag it. If you bring here, now again go here, click OK, you can see your data, how which angle you want. You can do it, customize by your own. Okay, now we'll see another option also. Here is number group, alignment groups, font group, border, fill, protection. Lot of option is here. This button, this dialog box we can access from here also. Here you can see a little arrow, it's going like downwards, right? If you click here, in every group there have, this option. Okay, alignment settings, here it's font settings, every group have. So if you click here, that dialog box will be here. Format cell, you can access from here also, right? Okay, got it guys. Now we'll go margin center. Right, we'll keep this cell like this only. I'll show you when we'll go in clear option. We'll show how to clear the format. Okay, just leave it like that. Now we'll learn how to margin center the data. So for that, I will insert a row here. For the insert row, what is the shortcut key? Okay, this is the shortcut key, Control plus. Okay, so you enter a row here. Now where till where our data is, till J, right? Till J is our data. I enter a data, I enter a row here, and till J I have our data. So I want to write here main data. Okay, main data, and I want the name in the middle, right? So we can write this cell, right? In this cell we can write easily. It can be, then we can make it auto width, we can do it. But we don't want any letter in the heading, we don't want any text or any content in the heading. It should be only main data, right? So how to convert this all the cells in one cell, or how to merge it, A1, B1, C1, D1, E1, F1, how to merge this all the cell, right? So let's see. Anywhere just type main data. Okay, if you type main data, now here you want this main data in the center, and you want this, all these cells should be merged, right? So you can click, you can select this, you should select till the end of your data, till where your data is. Okay, don't select from here. If you select from here, from the row, first row, if you select the full row, the data you will miss this data. It will go in the middle of nowhere somewhere. It will go in the middle, you cannot find this data, it will miss out. Okay, you have to go like this, you have to check where is the data, like that. Okay, no problem. So that's why don't do that mistake. Only select the cell till your data is. Okay, select the cell and click merge and center here. You can see data, all the cell is merged. Now you can see all the cell name. This, if you select this cell, you can see here the name box is A2, right? A2. But if you select this one, you can see the selection is the full cell, A1 to J1, but name is showing A1. It's mean it's converted to one cell. It's converted to one cell, right? Because it's merged. The cell merged in one cell and data came in the center, right guys? So for that also we have shortcut key also. I will do Control Z undo, then we will use a shortcut key Alt H M and C. Okay, now see Alt H M C, merge and center. In the merge and center options, there have another some options also. You can try it, you can go there, you can try it, the same similar things it will happen. Okay, the cell will be merged and the data will be in center and in the left, right, like that. Okay, now the wrap text. What is the wrap text? The wrap text is allow us to wrap the text in the same date, in the same cell, one by one line, right? So if we see here the student name, if I click a student name, if I write student name here again, student name, Okay, now you can see, okay, this cell I'll make it short. Now you can see it's going student name. Then if I again write here age, now you can see it's overlap, the age came overlap. Let's mean it's went background. Student name we cannot see, right? So here we can use the wrap text. Okay, click this cell and click on wrap text. You can see student name, you can find here student name. Okay, make it little bigger. Okay, you can see student name, it came line by line, student name, you can see here. So we understand what is the wrap text, right? Okay, do control Z, undo. Okay, now we'll go. Now our next group is number group, right guys? In the number group we'll learn how to format a number in a Excel, right? So you can see here in the number group, the first is currency. Okay, accounting number format, the first one, then percentage, then comma, then increase decimal, decrease decimal, then general. Here you can, in the general option you can found lot of options here, right? So let's see one by one all the options. So let's see, we'll go here, we'll select this number and we want this number with the dollar sign. Okay, let's see, we'll enter some data here. This is sheet 9. Okay, so we'll enter some data over there. Here we'll create some data like salary. Okay, let's see, we'll copy this name as a employee name. Okay, let's just copy and paste here for normally only for explanation of this number. Okay, I'll zoom it. Now we can see here. Okay, we just copy paste here the name and all. Now we'll put a salary. This is the name, and this column will be salary. Okay, now let's go. What is the salary? Oh, you want salary with that dollar sign or something. So with 12,000 salary, 13,000, right? Anyhow, the salary I enter here, I'll drag it. Okay, now we have some salary over there, right? Now we want this salary with the currency sign. So click here and go here, click English India. You can see some options will be here. If you click it directly, you can see the rupee will come. It's by default it's in a rupee. And if you want dollar, you can select the dollar also. Okay, so you can give a sign, you can give a currency sign if you click on the accounting formatting. Accounting number format. Okay, now we'll select all this cell, we'll give the same format. We format. Now you can see the format came here. Okay, now the next is percentage. What is the percentage? Now I'll click here we'll create another percentage. Okay, this percentage in the cell by default, in the Excel by default you can see wherever you will select and the cell, it will be general. But here if you came here, it will come accounting format, right? Accounting number format, it's changed to the accounting number format, but in this cell it's general. Now you want it's in a percentage, right? So type something 10, 20, and if you want this one percentage, so click over there in percentage. You can see 1000% is here. Okay, now if you want 10 percentage, so it's already now in the percentage format. This cell is still general, this cell is in percentage format, right? Now you can type 0.5, you can see 50%. Okay, now if you want 20%, same 0.2, enter 20%. Okay, now if you want only 1%, 0.01, enter only 1%. Okay, like that you can define how much percent you want, you can do that. Okay, so I'll copy this format here. It's all now cell is format change, the cell format change. Now whatever, if we press 0.5, 0.2, 0.3, okay, 0.7, you can see all it's coming by percentage, right? Now we understand what is the percentage format. Now this format percentage, for the percentage we can do it by the shortcut key also, right? The shortcut key will be Control Shift and percentage sign in your keyboard. The percentage sign you can find in the number of 5, 1 2 3 4 5, right? In your keyboard have the number, Control Shift percentage sign. Okay, then it will be applied. So I'll do apply here, then you will understand. I'll write 10. Okay, now I want to apply percentage format here, so I'll do Control Shift and percentage. So now see, it's came on percentage. Okay, now if I do here also 0.1, I type here 0.1, it's 0.1 came, right? Now if I do Control Shift percentage, you can see 10%. Okay, understand guys how we can use the shortcut keys, right? Now, okay, you got it guys. Now we'll go to the comma. What is comma? This comma will be removes the currency sign from the salary or any number you apply currency sign or anything. So just select this cell, this comma, you can see it's removed, right? Here, comma, it's removed. So now we got it, right? Now we'll see what is the decimal, decrease decimal and increase decimal. In the decimal you can see here, I'll apply the format here again, the accounting format here again. Okay, now in the decimal you can see decreased, increased decimal. You can see only 2 decimal we have already in our data. So if we want more decimal, so we can click here. See, decimal is going more, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 decimal. But if we don't want this more decimal, we want to decrease the decimal, so click here, decrease decimal. Okay, 2 decimal, we got it, right? So we understand also what is the decimal. But guys, not only that, there are a lot of more options. You can see here in the general, after inside the general we understand, number we understand, currency we see, accounting we saw. Now we have short date and long date, then time, then percentage we see, then fractions, fraction, scientific, AV text, lot of option we have, right? So we'll see now short date. What is the short date? The short date is, if we click here, if I enter date, today's date here, 17th, if I enter date here, 1 April 2023, enter. Okay, see, it's already came in date format, right? Here is the date format. Okay, now if you want its short date, so click here, it's already a short date. Click here, short date, it's already short date, right? But if we want here, it's in a long date, click here, long date, you can see 1 April 2023, you can find the long date. In the style group, we will learn the conditional formatting, format as table and cell styles, right guys? Let's go to our main sheet here again. Now here I will show you this series cell. Here is the conditional format. What is the conditional format? Conditional format is, we can apply this condition in a cell according to the condition what we want. According to that we can do the formatting on this cell. So I will explain you, I will show you what is the actually thing is conditional formatting. Select this range over there, in this number I want to apply the conditional formatting. Okay, so here inside the conditional formatting you can see highlight cells, the first option. Inside that first option there are several more options also. So we'll click highlight cells, then greater than. Okay, greater than will the cell will be content greater than 35, whichever is the 35, greater than 35, that cell will be selected, right? So we'll click enter, enter here So we can change the color here with the green fill, right? We can give the yellow. Okay, yellow. Then click OK or hit enter. You can see it's yellow actually or not. Okay, anyhow, you can see the color is highlighted here. Whatever the value is greater than 35, it's there is highlighted. Right now, if you want to apply another conditional format, go here, conditional formatting again. Sales rules, highlight sales rules, less than 35, less than 35 it should be red. Okay, it's already red. Less than 35 should be red. Hit enter. You can see less than 35, 25 and 29, it's came on red. Right now, again, if you want another, then select this data again, go to the conditional formatting, click here, and between, if you want between, the between option we'll see later in another option, another column. Okay, this equal to, if you want to, the 35 should be also in YOLO or something. So if you want this 35 is the pass mark or something, you don't less than 35 only you want red, right? So equal to, here you can give 35 and this color should be fill with dark yellow. Okay, right, click OK. Now you can see it's filled with dark yellow. You understand, guys? 35, more than 35, equal to 35, and less than 35 is red, and these all are selected. Okay, now if you want another rules, create another rules, go here, highlighted cell rules, then text contents. Okay, the text contents things I'll show you here. For the text content, I will select this cell. Okay, now go here, text content, and you can see T. I click T. Where in which letter, in which text have T, that should be highlighted with the red color. Okay, it's already selected red, filled dark red. Okay, click OK. Now you can see, now you can see wherever which letter, which name have T, that is already selected, right? Now select again, conditional formatting, text content. Now we can see which name have S. Select that room, yes, click OK or change the color here, light red, no need red, green. Okay, click OK. Now I can see I'm with the green, right? Yes, wherever yes, it's selected with the green. Now it's helpful when you are sorting the name, when you want to understand the some of the surname have, or some you can have data by about your stores, something, which location which store have, that time you can just define the name over there, that this store name should be highlighted, all the store name should be highlighted with the red color or green color, like that. Okay, so now we got it. What is the use of highlighted in the conditional formatting, right? The highlight cell or everything. Okay, now if you want to know the duplicate values, click this cell, then you can find a duplicate values also. Select here, then duplicate values. Okay, you can find the duplicate values, click OK. See, the duplicate values is selected with the red. Okay, just I'll do it with the another color. Duplicate value should be with dark green. Okay, right, we click OK. Now we can see 58, 58, 37, 37, this is duplicate value, right? Okay, here. Now if you want which conditional formatting you already given, if you want to edit, you can go here, manage rules. You can see all the formula, all the rules we created here. Okay, so we have to select the range first. Select the range here, then go here, manage rules. You can see all the rules, whatever rules we created here just now, all the rules you can see. Then you can just click the rules and click edit rules or delete rules, new rules, duplicate rules, anything you can do from here. Okay, now next thing is top and bottom rules. Top 10 items. Okay, top 10 items, again, if you have any stores or anything, you can, it will be easily for you. For For here I'll do here top 10 item. If I do top 10 items, you can see top 10 item will be selected custom format. I'll give another color. The font color should be okay. I'll give the fill color should be blue. I'll take blue. Okay, click OK. Now you can see the top 10. What is the top 10 number? You can see here 69, 75, 92, 89, 18, 99, 98. These are the top 10 number. Okay, again if you want, select it again. If you want top 10%, okay, in the percent column, in the percentage column, if we have some percentage here, okay, let's give some percentage 01. Okay, I'll change the format here, percentage format. Okay, 02, 04, 07. Okay, now I'll just drag it. Okay, it should not be more than percentage should not be more than 100, right? So we'll click okay, 8. Okay, so here we have the percentage. So we'll select this percentage cells. We'll go here top 10%. We'll click top 10. It's already we don't have more data like top 10, that's why it will not show. It will highlight it, but all will be highlighted. Okay, so I'll go. We can edit also. Actually, if we don't need the 10, we can edit the 5. Okay, we want 4 button. We select button, right? The 4 button percentage from the down percentage, it will count, right? Like 10, 20 like that. So click OK. You can see 10, 20, 40, 60. This is the bottom percentage. If we take average, so equal to this total divided by 4. Okay, now this one I'll do auto sum. Enter. Click here, and this one also drag it. Okay, you can see here the average here. Here if we want above average will be filled with the red, right? You can see all filled with red, and bottom average, go here, bottom average should be filled with green. It's just for an example. Okay, sorry, we have to select this cell first. Go here, below average, fill with dark green. Okay, click here. You can see. You understand? It's just for only example I show you. Okay, the bottom is with green and high with red. It's most probably it should be bottom with the red and the highest will be the green, right? For the example I just select as normally. Okay, now we understand the button also. Now data bars. What is the data bars? In the data bars, if you select this, you can see in the data bars option, if you select these options, you can see there is some bars is there, right? Clear formats. I'll clear the formats first here. Okay, now again I'll do the all border. Okay, now we'll do what we'll do here, the data bars. We'll see the data bars now. Now in the data bars you can see there will be a bar, right? You can see there is a bar. Solid fill also you can find the solid fill, the gradient fill. This one is the gradient fields, this one is the solid fill. So if you click here, you can see the value is here. It's if we put here 100, you can see that will be full and this all will come. Then if I put it 90, so this will be the highest value. Which is the highest value is the 99, so that's why 99 is the full, and it is little low, right? You understand? It will just choose from, it will detect because I give this selection, right? So it will select from here. So we understand, guys, what is the data bars also. Now we'll go color scale. In the color scale you can see also I'll do again this one, clear formatting, go clear formats. Okay, now what is the color scale? I'll see the color scale. Now you can see red, yellow, blue. Apply color gradient range of cells. The color indicates where each cell's value falls within that range. Okay, understand guys? What? And you can set the icons also. You can see, you can set the icons. A lot of icons is there. Directional icons is there, shapes is there. You can click for the visualization. For presentation you can use these shapes and icons there. Indicator, you can use lot of these icons. If you click the network sim of network of sim, also you can see it's all. If you click here, you can see here, see it's also showing the 99 is full network, 78 also full, 741 also full. It's showing, right? It will show 35 is less, 25 also less, nothing, 40 less. Okay, so you understand. Now what is the next? Now new rule. In the new rule we can create the rule, we can customize the rule. This all are the option is predefined rules says here. If we click new rules, we can customize the rules here. Okay, here in this section new formatting rules, I will create another video for you, the format about the conditional format, full tutorial about the conditional format, right? Especially that will be about the conditional formatting. Okay, now we'll skip this one about the customized formatting. Now we'll see what is the next, clear rules. If we clear these rules from here, whatever the rules we apply here, the all will be clear from this selected cell, from the this cell only. This how many area I will select. Okay, then if we go clear rules, if I clear rules from selected cells, the cells only I selected, from there only it will be clear the rules. Or clear rules from entire sheet. If I click here, from the entire sheet wherever the rules is there, conditional formatting rules, that will be clear. So I'll click here. Okay, see all the rules gone, no rules is here, right? Got it guys? Now manage rules. If you go manage rule, I'll show you before. Go to the manage rule, how to manage. Okay, now there will be no rules because I clear all the rules. I clear. Okay, now we'll move to the format as table. Okay, before move to the format as table, I'll show you how to clear all the format. If we have any format in the sheet, just select the cells where you want to clear the format, go clear and clear formats. Okay, now we can see all the formats vanish, no format is there, right? Now select it again. Okay, give format, alt H, BA, all border, enter. Okay, now you can see again it's came. Now we will understand what is the format as table. Okay, this table we have to select data from here. Okay, let's select from here. In this table you will understand, if we insert a table from here, it will create a table here, right? Format as table. This same table we can insert from the insert tab also. In the insert tab there is table, we can insert the table from here also. That shortcut key is Control T. Understand here, shortcut key is Control T, but here also we have the options, so we can select any options from here. See, let's select the range. Then my table has header, you have to select this because we have already header, serial number, student name, a English, bio, right? So click OK. You can see a table inserted here. What is the benefit of the table? The benefit of the table is the table already giving a format, like this is not a format, which one I select. Then let's go select the table and go to the table design. So if once you insert a table, then if you click on the table, any of the data on the table, then you can find a table design option here. Okay, in the tab, if you click, if you keep your cell in a blank, you cannot find. Just keep your cell in the table, go to the table design and change your table design. Right from here you can change your table design. Okay, you can take this. Okay, see it's a format, right? With a table format it came. Now another benefits is the filter option here. you can see a drop down filter option. Here you can do filter by, if you want only, I'll show you here. Okay, English, if you want only, there is no duplicate. Okay, I'll select clear all, then I'll click 35, 38 and 41. I want this 41 only. Okay, 41 I want to 41 values I want only, so I'll do filter here. Okay, you can see 35, 48, 38, 48, whatever the filter I apply here, that's only that value came, 35, 38, 41. Okay, that value came here. You understand what is the use of filter? Now I'll clear filter here, clear filter from English. Okay, now I just giving a basic idea about which option is how it works, right? About the table, pivot table, everything. I will create another video for you. If you like this tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video and leave your valuable comments in the comment sections. Okay, as I am always saying, if you want more knowledge about the Excel, so I will upload more video in my channel about the Excels. Okay, let's move into the next. Okay, we understand what is the format as table. Okay, now if we want to clear this format, again select this table, clear formats, finish, right? Or but still have table here, you can see that is drop down button, filter option. So if you want to get it in the normal range, in normal data, normal range. Okay, before that I will show you one more thing. In the table, the benefit is if you apply some formula here, like equal to this cell plus this cell, it's table. You can see geography plus history, it's in the here, it's in the table now, that's why it's come like that. Okay, hit enter, you can see all the whatever data here, it's all will get applied, the all cell will be applied with this formula. You understand, guys? Okay, now another benefits is for the table, if you enter 8 here, the another table will be created here. See, already applied, already all the formula applied here. You just have to enter the data and you go ahead with your, you don't have to copy paste the formula or you don't have to drag the formula. Okay, that is the benefit for the table. Now let's go. We have to clear the table format, we have to bring our data in the normal range, right? So click any data of the table, go to the click any data of the table, go to the table design, and here you can find the option convert to the range. You can see here you find the option convert to range, click here. Okay, so Control Z. Okay, like here you can see a convert to range. Okay, go here, you can see in the table design tab, you can see convert to range. Click here, convert to range. Do you want to convert the table to a normal range? Yes. Okay, we're back to normal with our data. Now we'll select again this cell, we'll give a format, we'll give all border actually, right? Control A, Alt HBA, all border. Okay, all border applied. Now cell style, what is the cell style? Cell style also you can see, you can click this cell. Okay, go here, you can change the style from for the cell here, which style you want, which font, which fill color you want, you can choose from here. You can see the changes here, it's visual. You can see here live demo, whatever changes is going on there, right? You just keep your cursor on the color, you can see the demo over there. So which one you like, just choose it, select it, and it will be apply on your text. Okay, new cell style, you can make your cell style according to you. Okay, the whatever cell style you can make another cell style according to you, can customize your cell, right? I will not do it, you can try it by yourself. Okay, now we'll move to the sales group. Okay, now we finish the styles group, now we'll move to the sales group. In the sales group, what is there? Insert, delete, format. What is insert? Insert cells, insert sheets rows, insert columns, insert sheet. Okay, now this option I cleared at the beginning of this video. You can rewind this video and check there. This section I already completed there. Okay, now we'll see some formula over there. Okay, I'll delete all this. Okay, now we'll apply some formula over here. This total, this is the subject number. Now we'll do total. In the total, see the next group is editing, right? We'll see the editing group. In the editing group, first function is auto sum. This is not a formula, it's auto sum. Auto sum means, why I said this is not a formula, because which formula is already predefined in the Excel, that's called function. It's not a formula. Formula is like that, equal to this cell plus this cell plus this cell plus this cell. Okay, if we hit enter, now it's called formula. C equal to F3 plus E3 plus C3 plus D3, it's called formula. Okay, but this auto sum is not a formula, it's a predefined formula, so it's a function. If we click here function, so you see here already the predefined function came, equal to sum, then C3 colon F3. You understand guys? It came here. Now hit enter, the function applied. Now double click in the fill handle, you can see formula will be applied for all the cell, right guys? So you understand difference between formula and functions, right? Now we'll go in this auto sum. There have more option like average, count numbers, max, mean. So I'll insert the column here. So let's bring the average first. Average is okay, it's selected till here total, so we don't want till total, we want only the subject. So we'll shift and left arrow. Okay, we came here. Now hit enter, it will bring the average. Now again double click on the fill handle, it will fill the average for all the cells. Got it guys? Now we'll see what is the next. Count number. Here we can give count. What is the count number? If we apply count number function, it will select again till the average. So we don't want till average, we want till geography, right? So again shift and left arrow. Okay, selected there, C3 colon F3, hit enter. Okay, you can find the count here, right? Click, double click here. Actually it's giving us the count in which cells have number, that count it's giving here, the count function. Okay, now the next is mix, max and min. Okay, I will click here. We'll insert a column. You know already how to insert a column, right? Now we'll insert max, then it will be min, right? In the max, if we apply the max formula, max, then we'll shift left arrow, left arrow, left arrow till the subject, hit enter. You can see the max number will be here. Okay, fill it. Now minimum, if we apply minimum also here, minimum, and again left, hit enter, we can find the minimum number of this selection of this subject, the Tom, which is the minimum number, and Tom which subject got maximum number. 69 is the maximum number of Tom, right? And 25 is the minimum number. So that's we got here, minimum and max. Okay, got it. We'll go to the sort and filter. This sort and filter, we'll select a cell here. You can see we'll select this cell. Okay, we'll select this column, actually this column, right? We select this column and we will come here, sort and filter, A to Z. If we click A to Z, see what will happen. Here will be a pop-up. See, sort wording, Microsoft Excel, I will zoom it. Microsoft Excel found data next to your selection. Since you have not selected this data, it will not be sorted. What do you want to do? Right, it will showing a pop-up here. I'll zoom out again, and then you can see here it's written expand the selection and continue with the current selection. Okay, now what is the meaning of these things? It's actually saying that which cell, which column you selected, after this column they found some data next to this column. So if you want to sort only this column, or you want to expand your selection to the next to this columns also. So if you continue with the current selection, so what will happen here? Only this name will be short by A to Z. This number will not short. So this number will go, this Tom number will go to Mary, or John number will go to Sarah, like that. This marks will go here and there. Okay, so for that we have to expand the selection. So all according this column, all the column will be short. Okay, then short it. You can see all the number is short. Right, you understand what is the sort and filter. A to Z, we done A to Z. Right, now we will select here again, sort filter, Z to A, expand selection, short. You can see Tom, Thomas, Sarah, Mary, Lucy, then it's Z to A, it's came. Okay, now we understand how sort is working. Now we'll learn what is find and select. Okay, we'll go here. What is find and select? In the find option, click control, you can use control F also, shortcut key, to get the find dialog box. This pop-up you can get with the control F also. Okay, let's see. Find and replace. You can find what you want to find and replace. From here you can replace also. Find the data you want to find. You can see if I show you, there is no duplicate value. Okay, so anyhow, if I find this John, this name of this John, I want to change with some another name. So I'll click John and replace with find what? Find John. Okay, replace with Mary. Okay, replace with Mary. Right, then find next. It find here, its selection is here. Right, now you can do replace all replace. Okay, replace all. If you do, if wherever this name John, if have 2-3 times repeated John names, so it will replace with the Mary. Okay, but if you do replace, it's one name only which is the selected, that only it will replace. So I'll do replace all. You can see all done. We made one replacement, only they found one, that's why they replace one. Right, so you understand find and replace also how it works. Okay, now for the go to, here in the find option you can find go to special and formulas, notes, conditional formatting, constants, data validation, select object, select pen, all the things you will find here. So let's for that go to and go to special, I will give the link in the description, or I will put in the I button, you can see here. Right, got it guys. We complete all the home tab options. Now we will learn daily use things. Usually what we are doing, sometimes it's daily required, that's why I added this as a bonus tips. See, in the home options it was not there, so we'll do what? If we go down, you can see if we enter some data here, okay, then you will go down, more data you found, then you go down. Now you will not understand where is the student name, where is the geography, where is the history, like that you cannot understand. Right, so for that you have to do what? Freeze the pens, the pen, the row you can freeze. Okay, so let's see how it's work. Let's view option, let's select a cell from where you want to freeze. You want to freeze these 2 rows, so select the cell under these 2 rows. Okay, then go to the view option, here freeze pens. Okay, this is the freeze pens. Okay, click freeze pens and freeze pens options here.
fridge top rows. If you select top rows, then only one rows will select, only one rows will be fridge. If you select first column, only one column will be selected. Okay, but we selected already. We place our cursor here. If we do here fridge pens, now we can see this two cell, this two rows is fridge. If you go down, you can see also, still you can see. So you can enter serial number, student name, English, biography, history, geography, total, average. You can do it, right? Now if you want this column also, this serial number also, if you want fix, or if you want this till the name you want fix, so again same thing. Next to this name cell, next to this name cell, keep your cursor here, select this cell and fridge pen. At first you have to do unfridge pen, then again fridge pen, do the fridge pen. Now we can see, you can see there is a thin line will be there. You can see there is a line. This is the thin gray line is there. It's mean this before this line all the rows and columns is fridge. Understand guys? So we'll go see. If we'll go here, you can see this data is fridge, right? This data is fridge here. And if we go up also, this rows is fridge. You understand what is fridge pens, right? This is the bonus tips. It can be very useful on your daily lives if you are doing a data entry job or anything. Okay guys, now our final chapter is print. How to print, right? So how to print a worksheet, what you made as sheets, how to print it. So simply you have to press Ctrl P. Okay, you can find the print windows here. Okay, otherwise you can do here the file options. Sorry, otherwise you can go simply to the file options and you can select print here. From here also you can select the print. Okay, you can come from here also. Otherwise, if we have shortcut key, I am always saying, if we have shortcut key, please use the shortcut key. Try to practice the shortcut key, right? It will very helpful for you. It will save your time. So Ctrl P, come here and the print option. Here you can see how many copies you want. The first option is this print. This is the print button. If you click here, the sheet will be print, or if you enter, the sheet will be print also. So go here. How many sheets how many copies you want, how many copy of these sheets you want, 2, 3, 4, just put the value here, or you can increase or decrease from this drop down button also. Okay, understand? Now this is the printer option. How many printer you have in your office or in your home, that will be appear here, and which printer is ready to print, that will be the selected. If you select this one, this printer, you can see Microsoft Print to PDF, it's ready to print. If I print here, it will be printed. Okay, now we'll go settings, print active sheets. In the print active sheets mean that sheet I want, which sheets I work in this sheet. This sheet, this is the active sheet, right? This sheet I want to print. So if we keep print active sheet, then it will come this full sheet. If we want to print entire workbook, see how many sheets we have. Main data, sheet 10, sheet 3. Anyhow, there is no data, but I am just giving example for printing. If I print entire workbook, I'll select entire workbook. You can see I'll select entire workbook. Okay, select entire workbook. Now I can see here 3 pages will be there. Then enter workbook will be print. And print selection, what is the print selection? Print selection means I'll show you. See here, you can select it. If you select this cell only, that will become print. If you want to print this only, okay, till total, till subject start, subject to, or student name to till total. Okay, now select this cell and press Ctrl P. Now you can see in the print selection, we already keep here print selection. Now you can, I will zoom it. You can see here only student, English, bio, his, geography, total is coming like that, right? That is the print selection. Now if you see print active sheets, the all will come here. See, all the sheets came here, all the sheets, right? Minus again, zoom it. Now if you print selection again, whatever the our selection, that will become here. You understand what is the print selection and enter sheet and workbook, right? Now pages, how many pages you want? You can see here one page only we have. Okay, I'll do it active sheet, then we can find two sheets. Two sheets is there, two pages is there. So which page? If we want only one page, we can enter here which page we want. If you want number 2 page, you can enter here, and 1 page to 2 page. If you have 3 4 10 more page, then you can use this one. It's very easy, you can try it. And collage is, you can see, if you print this sheets 1 or 2 in the collated, okay, then it will come 1 2 3. Like first it will print one first number page, then second number page, again first number page, again second number page. But if you to uncollated, if you select uncollated, then it will select then it will print the how many page you want. Here you copies 5, right? You select here copies 5 copies, then it will give you 5 copies of first page. This first page, it will give the 5 copies of first page, then it will start printing 5 page of second copies, right? 5 copies of second page. You understand what is uncollated and what is collated. And portrait and orientation, same. If you do it landscape, the print will come in the landscape mode, and if you put portrait, it will come in the portrait mode. Okay, see, in the landscape mode the print will be look like that. In the page it will be in the landscape mode, and if portrait, it will be so in the portrait mode, right? You can print in the portrait mode. Okay, letter size, you can change the size from here also. Letter size, what is the your sheet size? A4. Usually we are using A4 size, right? And in any official we are using the A4 size. So select A4 or letter, it's not that much different between A4 or letter. Okay, then normal margin and no scaling. About this more detail in the printing, I will upload another video in detailed in advanced level of printing, the print option. So please, for that, subscribe my channel, like the video, and don't forget to share. And for the if formula, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will add the link in the I options. You can click the I options to watch the video, else you can go to the description, so you will find there also the if formulas video over there. Because of this video is getting too long, that's why I didn't add the if formula videos in this video. So you can go and watch that if formula video over there. And if you find this video helpful and informative, please don't forget to like, share and comment. And if you didn't yet subscribe my channel, please subscribe the channel, so you will not miss any kind of information about the Excel. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.